All right. Go ahead, man.
He said, but this is John 3:18. It says, he that
They
believes.
don't want us to have shit, man. They even want our salvation. God damn. We can't have nothing. Everything you ain't let us have a refrigerator, you ain't let us have a stoplight, you ain't let us have shit, you ain't let us have a peanut, you ain't let us have a car, you ain't let us have anything, you just took it all for yourself. You want everything, you even want our blessing.
He even took our nigga one.
Right. And that's the whole thing of the new world order is for him to fucking delete us, man. Yeah. Because everything else didn't work. The Lord said, "What? If your ass can search out the heavens, you know, hey, I wiped out Israel. If you search out the waters out, none of that shit worked. When they able to search out shit. now you won't. He's all said, fuck it, I'm just gonna kill him. Kill that.
I'm gonna get it by default.
Try that. I'm gonna get it by default. What a devil, man. What are you, man?
He said, this is St. John 3:18. He that believeth on him is not condemned.
Right, him that believeth on him is not condemned. Read.
But he that believeth
So,
not.
hey, so that shows you these guys that's bucking up against us, man, they don't believe in the Lord, man. So they condemn them, man. Because you coming up against us, you coming up against Yahweh Shai. Okay? So you condemn them. And you don't believe in Yahweh Shai. Because if you did, you'll be following us and still proclaiming it, not coming up with your own doctrine, all right, but still following the ways that's taught, all right, or how you was taught, the proper way, man. So these great. So you guys, you don't believe in Yahweh Shai, so you condemn them, man.
Salaki, I read that wrong at the top. Salaki, brother. Let me read that again correctly.
Go ahead.
He said, he that believeth on him is not condemned.
It's not condemned, read.
But he that believeth not is condemned already.
No, they condemned already, read.
He said, because he had not believed in the name of the only begotten Son.
Oh, so that X's out Nate. They don't believe. You had a whole video of him breaking down the name. The niggas still don't believe. Go ahead.
He
said the name, man. Go ahead.
He said,
so you can't get around that, man.
Yeah.
You can't jump up and say, oh, like you said in the when you read Second Ezra's the second chapter, it said he stood so stiffly for the name. He pointed around his class and say, what's it talking about? The lost. Like what? Look at that clearly say his name. I would have walked clean the fuck out, man. Like what the? That don't say that. The name means name. God damn it. Go ahead, man.
He said, because in the name.
How gullible can you be, man? God damn. That's why you niggas that follow Nate, you are without any excuse, man. You know, you gonna be judged, man. You gonna have a horrific judgment, man. Cause you're purposely, hey, get that guy out. Yeah, man. Rather they believe it or not, I don't care how much they fucking push. Oh, which they call him Christ. I don't care how much you say Christ is a black, you still pushing this, man. Because you pushing the word Christ, man.
Well, that goes to the name.
Yeah, exactly,
the name
brother.
goes to the reputation.
Exactly.
So when you say Jesus Christ, man, guess what reputation you upholding, man?
Him.
This right here. So when you say Yahweh Shai, man, it comes with that vibration. It's the reputation, man, of what he came for.
That's right.
He came for his people, man.
That's
you
right.
See? That's what the word name means, man.
That's
Shum.
right, brother.
It means your reputation, man. That's how you know somebody is based off what? Their name,
Their
man.
name. Right, scripture speaks about what a good name, you know. It's not the Lord's name a good name. Nathan is fleeing away from it like it's a horrible thing.
Hey, what did Rahab say? Rahab said, we have heard of the fear of the name of Yahweh, man. It didn't say that we heard of your laws.
Yeah.
They didn't even know the laws yet. The Canaanites, they was in the land.
That's right, man.
We received the laws in the wilderness, man. We knew and understand the laws, man. They didn't have those things, man.
Yep.
So how do you break that down? Oh, see, the heathen feared the laws. Fuck that sound, man.
That shit is crazy.
Scripture says the name of the Lord is dreadful among the heathen.
That's right.
The laws is dreadful among the heathen. These motherfuckers walk around with big ass beards on their face, man.
Yeah, them damn Arabs.
They don't eat swine.
They don't eat swine.
You see what I'm saying? So it's certain heathens that keep certain of our laws, man.
Yep. Yep. That's a beautiful point.
That's a beautiful point.
Go ahead. Can't get around that.
He said, because in the name of the only begotten Son of Yahweh,
Right.
and this is the condemnation that light is come into the world.
Right. See, this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, man. You know? And read.
And men love darkness rather than light.
Right. Men love darkness rather than light, man. All right. So that's why you don't see tons of people coming towards this truth, man. Because why they'd rather dwell in darkness, man. They rather be comfortable in their lives, man. Like the book. Hey, somebody give me that in the book of Isaiah. Say they have made refuge their lives. No, they have made lies their refuge.
Isaiah 28.
Basically, your lies is your savior.
Huh.
Right, you have made a covenant with death, man.
That's the same scripture.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead, brother, finish that real quick.
He says, and this is the condemnation that that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light.
Right, and men love darkness rather than light, man. Read.
Because their deeds were evil.
Right, because exactly. They don't want to be reproved. Because when you come into this light, you be reproved, man. See, that's the thing. Hey, when you come into this truth, man, and you really seeking the Lord, hey, whatever the Lord say do, you ain't gonna have a problem with that, man. You just gonna follow the Lord, man. Now you might have a little trouble in the flesh, you know what I'm saying, gravitate to it, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. But that's because you ain't fully came in, but you're trying to get better.
Right, that goes into being humility. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have humility to come into the light, man, and accept the things of the truth, man, to be, healed. You know what I'm saying? And you got guys out here that don't want to do that, man, because of their pride, man.
Nigga come here and bring straight Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Like, where the fuck you get that from, man? Who told you to bring that motherfucker back into this equation?
Hey, it's madness, man, because we dealt with a nigga yesterday, right? I spent 15 years in jail for murder, right? What? So we dealt with him before. You know what I'm saying, a couple months back. We dealt with him. He like, oh yeah, I know I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Yeah, I learned that in jail. Woo, woo. But then the nigga just recently came back. We dealt with him yesterday. Talking about Jesus Christ and Billy Graham. And what's that bitch name? Joyce Meyer or whatever. So you know you're Israelite, but you still believing in Jesus Christ. You still listening to these goddamn Edomite pastors, women pastors and bullshit.
Women pastors at that.
Lord. Talking about, I've been locked up for 15 years. You telling me you know more than me?
That's crazy,
That's
man.
the thing. You only study because you was locked up, nigga. We ain't locked. Well, we locked up because we prisoners of Yahweh. Well, we do this thing willingly for the Lord, man. We ain't locked up in jail, man. But we ain't in a, you know what I'm saying?
The nigga had pride.
We have to go to prison to go study, nigga.
The nigga had pride that he was locked up for 15 years.
Well, what kind of
I was locked up for 15 years. You telling me you know more than me?
madness?
Yes, nigga, that's what the fuck I'm telling you, nigga. Like what?
And when you locked up for 15 years, you don't even know how to operate when you come home, man. Like that's
Locked right back up because they don't know how to operate.
Exactly.
yeah, that shit.
That just show you off his prison must didn't teach him much.
It's Verse 20. He says, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light.
Right, see, everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, man. That's plain, read.
He says, neither come to the light,
Neither come to the light.
lest his deeds shall be reproved.
Right, least his deeds, least your wickedness be reproved, man. Cause that's what this is gonna reprove. This is gonna correct your ass.
Yep.
All that shit you was doing in the world, guess what? You can't do it no more.
You know, there ain't no long wolf either, man. Sitting alone by yourself. I ain't thinking you doing secret shit behind closed doors. All right, man. The Lord gonna fucking find your ass out, man.
That's right.
Yep. All right, you try to live up to your because you want to get rejected, all right? Or check on some shit that you know is going off, okay? All right, hey, you go to the truth. That's the first thing that's gonna happen. Brother's gonna examine you, man.
Hey, I can get a quick precept to back up your point. Numbers 32 and 23.
Go ahead, brother.
Numbers 32 and 23.
Oh yeah. Numbers 32 verse 23 it says, but if ye will do, shock you, read that open. But if ye will not do so, behold, ye have sinned against the Lord.
So if you don't follow this word, if you don't do what we're saying, yes, nigga, what we saying. Brother, get 1 John 4 and 4. Hold that numbers, brother. 1 John 4 and 4.
I got it. This is 1 John chapter 4, verse 4. It says, ye are of Yahweh, it says, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. It says, they are of the world, therefore speak they of the world.
Right.
And the world hears them.
Right? Because why? Because the world speaks about your lust, man. It says what? What's in the world? The pride of life, the lust, roughly paraphrasing, lust of the flesh. Right? Go ahead.
It says, we are of Yahweh. He that knoweth Yahweh heareth us. He that is not of Yahweh heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error.
Boom. That's how we know the spirit of truth and the spirit of error, man. He that heareth us, man, is in the spirit of truth. He that heareth us not is in the spirit of error, man. That's simple and plain. Go back to that numbers, brother.
Numbers 32 and 23. But if ye will not do so, behold, ye have sinned against the Lord, and be sure your sin will find you out.
There it is. So like the brother was saying, man, it will find you out, man. Hey, the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. Hey, the scripture says our ways is not hid before his eyes, man. The Lord see everything, man.
But look at us, all right? So get us the eyes of dealing with the eyes of men. All right?
Yeah, that's what I just quoted.
Yeah, but get it because it goes into it, because the beginning of it is a real something you gotta examine yourself about doing this.
Finish this up real quick. This is John 3 and 21. He says, but he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in the power.
I got that as Sirach. This is Sirach chapter 23, verse 19. It says, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not.
Yeah, start up.
18.
Yeah, yep.
Okay. This is Sirach chapter 23, verse 18. It says, man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart.
Breaking wedlock is committing adultery, man. That's what that's saying. So this dude, he's committing adultery, man. He was covering his neighbor's wife, got hot, went and checked her out. This wicked ass bitch consented, right? Go ahead.
It says, who seeth me? I am compassed about this with darkness.
Right, man, that's why I like you wicked ass niggas trying to do shit after 12 o'clock. Creeping around in the shadows and shit.
Not even that, motherfucker go into a room, man.
Yep.
Enclosed.
Yep.
I'm in the comfort. I'm in the shadow of my own house.
Hotels and shit. Yep.
You know, hey, cause like it says in Hosea, man, it says that our people was worshiping stocks in groves, man. Inside the groves, they was worshiping the idols in the groves. Why? Because the shadow was good. Because it was nice and secluded in the woods, and nobody could see them worshiping those idols, man. Hey, but the Lord seen your ass, man.
That's right.
You see? Go ahead, bro.
It says, I am compassed about with darkness, the walls cover me.
See?
And nobody seeth me.
See? Whether it be in the comfort of your own home, whether it be in hotels like the brother said, sneaking out late night, 3 a.m. in the morning, or whether it be motherfucking 3 p.m. in the afternoon, man. Thinking just because you ain't tell nobody that you clapping Ray Ray's wife that don't nobody know.
Yep.
Go ahead.
What need I to fear?
Right. No, nobody know. Nobody seen me. Why I need to fear?
It says the Most High will not remember my sins. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts.
That's it.
Man, the Lord got angels all around, man. You ain't gonna be able to escape being wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, he'll bring it out, man. He'll reveal you, man. He'll put the spirit on the brother to go by there just to say hi.
Yep.
And then catch your stupid ass right up, man.
Scripture said what's done in the dark shall be brought to the light.
Everything is manifested, man. That's right. Just said, be sure your sin will find you out, man.
That's right.
Everything is manifested, man. Go ahead, brother. You say you had a free?
God. This is Proverbs 15:3. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good.
That's right. That's right. The eyes of the Lord is what? Those angels, man. The angels is everywhere. And they go back and tell the Lord everything, man.
That's right.
They the biggest snitches on the planet. You know?
Man.
Real talk, nigga.
God.
The thoughts you had, guess what, nigga? They reporting that thought you just had, nigga. Hey, these guys out here plotting to kill the prophets, man. They going back to tell the Lord, man. Hey, this guy was lusting. He was thinking of committing adultery with. Hey, nigga, all that's recorded, nigga. All that's recorded.
Shows you who was it on? Isaac's wife.
She laughed.
She laughed.
Come on, Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah. She needed a laugh outwardly. She laughed inwardly. And Yahweh said, what you laugh for? She's like, I didn't laugh. You did laugh. You heard it in her thoughts. She was laughing in her mind. You know? So that's just to prove what the brother was saying is true, you know? Go ahead. You just looking after Tobit?
Yeah, because Raphael said, my job is to present the prayers of the righteous to the Holy One of Israel, you know? Just to get it, back what the brother said. But also, you got a piece about?
No,
This is Amos chapter 8, chapter 9, verse 8. This, behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh, are upon the sinful kingdom. It says, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
At the time that was written, man, guess what? That was talking about Israel, man. And it shows you the futurism and dualism, since a nigga don't like that. Well, that shows you the futurism and dualism of the word.
Niggas just hate anything.
Because today, guess what, man? That's talking about America, man. You see?
God says, from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. So the Lord gonna have a remnant, man.
I got that in Sirach. I really want me to read it over. This is Sirach chapter 23 and 19 again. It says, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knowing not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. Hold on, brother.
Sirach 16 and 17. To say not thou. Go ahead,
Yeah, it's that book of Tobit, because the brother said that the angels are the biggest snitches on the planet, for the Lord, right? This is Tobit chapter 12, verse 15. I am Raphael, one of the 7 holy angels, which present the prayers of the saints, and which go in and out before the glory of the Holy One. And who's the Holy One? It's the Lord, man. Like the brother said, the angels are the biggest snitches, man. They're telling the Lord everything, Proverbs 91 does it not say, I shall give my angels charge over thee,
Sirach 16 and 17. To say not thou, I will hide myself from the Lord. Shall any remember me from above? How shall I not be remembered among so many people? For what is my soul among such an infinite number of creatures, man? That's what you fucking niggas think, man. All right, because, hey, that's why it's important to keep your fucking integrity, man.
All
right, go ahead.
This is Proverbs 28:13. It says, he that covered his sins shall not prosper, but whosoever confess and forsake of them shall have mercy.
Right, man. We're trying to cover up some goddamn shit. All right, then all the time when it actually hits the fan, all your shit get uncovered, man. Oh, you did this and this and this and this and this. So the brother told me this. You know what I'm saying? I swept up under the rug. in actuality, you never stopped it, man. You know?